What's up, you movie collecting psychos, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today it's gonna be a movie haul video day. I have some fantastic stuff from all different genres, like usual. Some of this stuff is unbelievable, some of the stuff is ridiculously fun, and some of this stuff is downright spooky. So let's jump right in and see what I got to add to the collection behind me. If I can find any space, it's getting to be a problem now. But here we go. First up is an awesome Hammer horror film that it's been a while since I've seen it, which is why I picked it up or upgraded it, because I do already own it on DVD. But I wanted to get it on Blu-ray, and the movie is The Devil Rides Out. And yep, it's a very interesting satanic horror flick, focusing on cults and things like that. Just really cool, with a great cast. You got the Christopher Lee in there. Can't go wrong, especially with this time of year. Love jumping back into the Hammer horror films and revisiting some good ones. Legendary ones, my favorites. And some that I just haven't seen for some reason still. But yep, gonna be watching The Devil Rides Out this month. So, great addition to the collection. And a movie I definitely recommend checking out, because it is pretty cool. Pretty sinister. Let's see what's next. Now this is totally different from what I just showed you, and I'm going to inspect it first to make sure I can show this on camera. And I think it's all good. I don't know what it's like underneath. It looks like we're still in the clear. This is one hell of a crazy collection that I specifically bought for the purpose to watch next summer with the guys down at the cottage at our annual kind of weekend extravaganza. And they are loving the sleaze, so I'm bringing the sleaze this year with Vice Academy 1 through 6. And this is from Vinegar Syndrome. I know they put out the 1, 2, and 3 on its separate set, and then this one was announced recently, and everyone got pissed who bought the first set, but I didn't buy the first set. I just bought the entire series, so I lucked out in this one. But this is pretty much just a sleazy kind of sex comedy with women in like the armed forces and stuff like that. I don't really know much about it. Saw the trailer and was sold because I knew the guys would get a kick out of it watching it by the fire, like a bunch of pervs they are. But yeah, I picked it up. It actually wasn't that expensive for 6 movies. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having fun with the guys watching this one. We love watching really bad flicks, and this one looks like it's cheesy as hell, silly and stupid, and right up our alley, so why the hell not? But yeah, that's Vice Academy, and I do not own this anywhere in any kind of format. This is the first time it's in the collection. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but hey, whatever. Movies are movies. Alright, let's move it forward to... this one was a blind buy. I don't really know anything about it. I watched a brief trailer that didn't really give too much away, but I don't even know what the story really is about. I couldn't tell you. But it's called What the Peeper Saw. And looks interesting. Strange title. Definitely strange looking story. And visuals in the back here. But I don't really know too much about it. Whatever turns you on to terror is the tagline right there. Good tagline. I know it's newly restored, but I don't really know too much about it. But VCI put this one out. And yeah, looks cool. If anyone's seen it, let me know. This was, like I said, blind buy. Never seen it, never owned it in any other formats. And VCI used to be a very hit and miss company. Now it seems they've gotten their shit together, and they've been putting out a lot of good stuff with good quality transfers and things like that. That was always the problem back in the day. The only problem now, I think, is just more the foreign films. I believe they were doing like the dubs that were dubbed in modern times from older 70s kind of films, like specifically the El Santo stuff. And the dubs were just kind of, they were off-putting. Even though I still don't mind them as much. I'd rather have the original language or an original dub that was done during the time. But it sounds so really cartoony in those ones. But they're doing a great job in more modern stuff aside from that. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think about this one. No clue. But let's go to a movie that just came out. and it is the third in the series, and I actually liked it a lot. I think I told you guys my thoughts on it in an individual video that was focusing on this one, but this is the zombie virus series, 28 years later. Fantastic flick with an ending that's left a lot of people scratching their heads and kind of apprehensive for what the second movie in this kind of new series is going to be. Yeah, so I don't know. I enjoyed this one, loved it. Do not know what to expect in the second one. I know it's coming out pretty soon, I guess, because I know they filmed them pretty much back to back to back. And I don't know. I know even though a lot of people liked it, there is still a lot of people out there that didn't care for the movie and thought it was kind of shit. But I enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't think it was too scattered or anything like that, even though it followed 3 different people's kind of story in the apocalypse. But yeah, I enjoyed it overall. I thought it was pretty awesome, pretty kick-ass, violent, intriguing, kept you on your toes. Maybe didn't take people to certain places they wanted to go or thought they needed to go in the series, but I thought it was pretty awesome and enjoyed it for what it was. So that's why it's in the collection, buddy. So yeah, that's it. Got nothing more to say. But next up is an odd curiosity that I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it on Facebook and finding it out in the wild at Walmart of all places. But it's a TerrorVision release, and I guess Walmart made a deal with TerrorVision because they've been getting a lot of different random stuff from their boutique label. And this one is a 2-pack, I guess, of old. I don't know the story about it. It's Halloween specials. Let me show you what it is, and then I'll kind of try to explain it. WNUF Halloween Special. And then plus it has this one out here, the Out There Halloween Mega Tape. So these are pretty much almost like, I don't know if they're actually real Halloween broadcasts of like a local news station doing a special, or if it's like a mockumentary or a mock style of people trying to pretend this is a real special. Either way, I'm sold because it looks interesting and weird. But I have no idea. I don't know if it's real or not or what it is. But I've heard good things about it, so that's why I picked it up. And I'm kind of interested to see what it's all about and just kind of get in the Halloween spirit. I'll probably watch it when it gets closer to Halloween. So at the end of this month, I'll probably sit down and watch both these kind of specials, I guess is what you can call them. But yeah, if anyone's seen this one yet, let me know. If you picked it up yourself and found it at Walmart, let me know. Yeah, Walmart's kind of an oddity now where you'll just find some gems. I found a Rumpelstiltskin there. Just a lot of strange stuff. But this one's pretty cool looking. So I'll give it a watch. And let's follow it up with a very interesting looking flick. At least one of them. I saw the trailer for the one. It's a double feature from AGFA. Yeah, I was sold on the first feature. It is the Black Panther of Shaolin, and this one looks freaking fantastic. If you like martial arts films and if you like blaxploitation flicks, looks like it's a combination of those, and those always come out fantastic. I own a whole bunch of those ones. Love every single one of them. But this one stars, who are the 2 guys? Come on, name them. One of them's from that one. Oh, we got Ron Van Cleef and Leo Fong. He's been featured in a few of Red Letter Media's kind of best of the worst. I can't remember the names of the ones, but you'll know the ones that Lethal, whatever the heck his name is in. But that's what intrigued me to this double feature. And the extra movie on here is the Black Six. So I don't know much about that one, but it looks pretty cool from the little picture down here. But I mainly bought it for this one, but I have a pretty good feeling that I'm going to like both these ones. So, yep. AGFA always puts out some interesting stuff, so I'm not going to be disappointed at least. But a lot of cool little insert and stuff in there, but yeah. I think that's it, right? Oh, I think there's a whole bunch of martial arts trailers in here too on disc 2. So there's a whole bunch of extra stuff in there to watch as well. So great package overall. And let's move it on to another one. And there's still some wrapping on here. I'm getting sloppy in my old age. But it is a box set that I have been wanting to have for a while, or upgrade at least, because I do own the DVD box set of this, but I wanted them on Blu-ray because these are fantastic 60s spoof spy movies with an iconic actor in the main role. It is the Matt Helm Lounge collection with all 4 of his films that are all fantastic in their own right. Think Austin Powers, except not as tongue-in-cheek and comedic. It's trying to be straightforward, but it does have some comedy elements because it is Dean Martin. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love these films to death. You got The Silencers, you got Murderers Row, you got The Ambushers, and you have The Wrecking Crew. All 4 fantastic flicks in a box set, and they're all on their own individual Blu-rays. So you got that one, you got Murderers Row, you got Ambushers Upside Down, and then you got The Wrecking Crew. Cool stuff. And I know it says that it is a region B, but I've heard through the grapevine that it's an all region. I haven't actually checked yet. I'm just going to assume it is. Hopefully I don't look like an idiot. But either way, I'm just glad to have it. It's cool. I'll get an all region player someday. It's just not a necessity because there's just too many good stuff coming out in the United States kind of region. So I don't really have to branch out like I did in the DVD years, where I was like constantly buying movies overseas and importing them in and stuff like that. So, this is probably all region. Hopefully it is. Let me know if you've found this out or not. But awesome set. Really, really excited for that one. But last and definitely not least is a really interesting horror collection that collects 3 different Italian films that each one I've never even heard of. So that's always an awesome thing, to know that there's still movies that I didn't know exist out there. But it is the Blood-Stained Italy. This one's from Vinegar Syndrome, and it has 3 films in this box set. We've got Death Falls Lightly, Obscene Desire, and The Blood-Stained Lawn. My goodness, don't know anything about these ones. But I did watch the quick brief trailer that Vinegar Syndrome kind of puts out there. It looked intriguing, so I picked it up. I'm a sucker for the Italian collections that both these guys put out and Severin put out. So I've been I got them all mapped out here. Like, this whole part of the shelf is just all different random collections from Italy. Just love that stuff. And, yep, now I got this one to add in there somehow. So, yep, really, really excited for this one as well. Just overall, a really great haul with a lot of movies, a lot of different collections. Yeah, almost too much good stuff. But you can never have too much of a good thing, I've heard. But yep, that is the movie haul video for today. Really, really cool. And I got a lot of stuff to watch in my future. Never a dull moment in movie collecting world. It's one hell of a time to have a movie obsession, especially if you're into the weird stuff that we are. It is insane how much good shit has come out in the last few years, even longer. It's just like, to amass such a collection, I never thought that when I was first starting out as a teen, collecting movies and getting into the genres and stuff like that. Never thought that I would have so many awesome, obscure, weird stuff. I didn't know that I would be able to grab all that stuff up, or it would even be available. Just even coming in the future, the Shawscope box set, volume 3 that's coming out. There's just so many awesome movies that I never thought I would even be able to see, let alone own, are going to be in that set. So it's just it's a hell of a time to be alive, to be a movie collector, and specifically like the boutique is where it's really thriving. I know the mass appeal of like the more modern movies are kind of slowing down in the Blu-ray department and 4K and stuff like that, and especially with streaming, it's just so hit and miss. But us people that love the old shit, we're living one hell of a life. But guys, that's it for me, and enough rambling on my part. Hopefully you like that video, and hopefully you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below, because I love hearing from you guys. But until then, I will see you at the next Lucid Nightmare. Peace.